Shanti. Hi guys, this is Hement Gupta. Welcome to our channel Golden Collection. Well, today we all of us know about little idea about market value of Hungary country coins. If you come first time on this channel, please subscribe the channel, press the bell icon button to never miss a new video update. Before start the video, we clear that we don't buy or sell coins now. If you want to buy or sell coin currency, please go to the coin currency exhibition. Fair shows that best option for collectors and sellers to buy or sell coin currency there, and you also get good knowledge about coin currency there. Let's start the today video. Friends, I will not take any guarantee that the prices are absolutely correct or not there. It's a Hungary country map here. The Republic of Hungary, located in Central Europe, has an area of 35,929 square mile and a population of 10.7 million. Capital Budapest. The economy is based on agriculture, bauxite and rapidly expanding industrial sector. Machinery, chemical, iron and steel and fruits are vegetable are exported. And rulers are Franz Joseph and Karl first, and mint marks are BKKB, Cream Knights, and BP is Budapest. Monetary system are 100 filler is equal to 1 corona, and 100 filler is equal to 1 pingo, and 100 filler is equal to 1 forint. Note, many coins of Hungary through 1948, especially 1925 to 1945, have been restructured in recent times. This may be identified by a row settled in the vicinity of the mint mark. Restrike mintage of 4 km 440 to 490 are usually about 1000 piece. Later dates mintage are not known. It's a kingdom reform coinage. 100 filler is equal to 1 corona. It's a filler coin, metal bronze. Ruler Franz Joseph 1. Observes the crown above date and reverse side value within breath. And mint is Chromos Benza. And this coin was minted in 1901 to 1914. This is a given mint mark. Mint is here and the value in dollars. And the value is $4, $0.20, $12, $65, and $65. Different year, different value. And if you have proof coin, value $350. Friend, it's if you are collector, you get this coin at this price. If you are seller, you want to sell this coin, go exhibition, find dealers, and they take it half price approximately. If your coin value $4 in book, they take it $1 to $2, depend on coin condition, because dealer also on some profit. That's why. And next coin is also 2 filler coin. And this coin was minted in 1901 to 1906, and this coin also minted in 1907 to 1910. And the value of this coin is $0.50, $5.50, $12, $6, $0.70, $1.75. Different year, different value. Write on your copy and you write the year, which year you have, which coins you have, which of which year. And 1907 coin value is $5, and 1908 value $0.50, 9 $0.50, 10 $4.50, and 1910 value $10. It's a proof coin. Proof coin are same coin with special packing with beautiful coins, and these coins for especially for collectors who collect old coins. And 1914-15 value $0.50 and $1.50. Next to 2 kilo coin minted in 1916 to 1918. Value of this coin $6, $1, $2. Different year, different value. And next to 10 filler coin minted in 1906 to 1914. And the value of this coin is $75, $0.25, $0.30. And 1940 kb is a rare coin. Value is not shown there, right here. And if you have this coin, the coin is rare. Next is 10 silver coin minted in 1914 to 1915, and the value of this coin is $650, $0.60, and $1.25. Next is 10 filler coin minted in 1915 to 1920. And the value of this coin $9, $15. 1960 coin is rare and $4.50. And next is 20 filler coin. This coin was minted in 1906 to 1914, and the value of this coin $300 of 1906, and $3, $0.75, $3.75 of different years. And next one is, it's a 20 filler coin minted in 1914 to 1922. And the value of this coin is $18, $0.50, $0.75, $2.50, $18. Different year, different value. Next is Corona coin, and this coin is minted in 1906, and value of this coin $175, metal is silver. Next is Corona coin minted in 1912 to 1916, and value of this coin $6, $150 of 1913, and $3.50 $6. Next is 2 krona coin minted in 1912 to 1914 and the value of coin is $6.75, $20. Different year, different value. And next one is 5 krona coin minted in 1906 to 1909. And value of this coin of 1906 is a rare coin, value is $1,000. And another coin's value $30, $27, $30. 1906 value because of rare is vintage is very less, 1263 points only. Next one is 5 krona coin minted in 1907 and value of this coin is $28. Next 10 krona coin minted in 1901 to 1915, metal is gold and the value of this coin is $130. If you have coin of 1915, it's a rare coin, value $2750. Next 20 krona coin minted in 1901 to 1915 and the value of this coin is $260. And some coins value $325 also. Next is 20 krona coin minted in 1914 and 1916 and value of this coin is $325, $350. 1950 value is not shown there. Next is 100 krona coin metal gold minted in 1907, value of this coin is $1,375. Next is 100 krona coin metal gold minted in 1907 to 1908, value of this coin is $1,375, $1,700, $1,625, $1,700. Next Regency coinage 1926 to 1945. It's a filler coin minted in 1926 to 1927, value coin $1, $0.20. And this coin also minted in 1928 to 1939 and value of coin $0.50, $10, $0.60, $0.50, $0.60. Next is 2 filler coin minted in 1926 to 1940 and the value of this coin is $0.20, $8 of 1932 year and $6 of 1933. And next one is this coin, 2 filler coin minted in 1940 and value of coin is $1. Next is 2 filler coin minted in 1940 to 1942 and the value of coin $0.50, $30, $0.50. Next is 2 filler coin minted in 1943 and 1944, value of coin is $0.10. Next is 10 filler coin minted in 1926 to 1935 and the value of this coin is $1.50. And this coin also minted in 1936 to 1940 and the value of this coin is $1, $1, $5, $25 of 1940. And the next one 10 filler coin minted in 1940 to 1942, value of this coin $0.20. Next is 20 filler coin minted in 1926 to 1940 and the value of this coin is $3.50, $25, $0.25, $8, $7. And next one is this coin. This coin is also 20 filler coin minted in 1941 to 44, value of this coin $0.20. Next is 50 filler coin minted in 1926 to 1939 and the value of this coin is $1.25, $0.40, $15, $7.50. Next is Pingo coin minted in 1926 to 1939 and the value of this coin is $4, $1.80. Next one is Pingo coin minted in 1941 to 1944, value of coin $0.20, $4, $0.20. Next is 2 Pingo coin minted in 1909 to 1939, value of coin $9, $30, $9, $9, $80, $10, $7, $8. Next is 2 Pingo coin minted in 1935 and value of coin is $9. Next is 2 Pingo coin minted in 1935, value of coin is $7. Next is 2 Pingo coin. This coin was minted in 1936 and the value of this coin $3.50. Next is 2 Pingo coin minted in 1941 to 43, value of coin $0.30. Next is 2 Pingo coin minted in 1941, value of coin $20. Next is 5 Pingo coin minted in 1930 and the value of this coin is $9. And next one is 5 Pingo coin minted in 1938, value of this coin is $9. And next is 5 Pingo coin minted in 1938 to 1939 and value of this coin is $1,000 of 1938 and the 1939 value is $9. Next is 5 Pingo coin minted in 1943 and value of coin is $1. And next is provisional government 1944 to 46 decimal coinage. It's a 5 Pingo coin minted in 1945 and value of coin is $1. Next is this coin 2 filler minted in 1946 to 1947, value of the coin $0.50. Next is 5 filler coin and this coin was minted in 1948 to 1951, value of this coin is $0.60, $0.50. Next 10 filler coin minted in 1946 to 1950 and value of coin $0.30, $2, $1. Next 20 filler coin minted in 1946 to 1950 Value of this coin $0.50, $4, $2. Next is 50 filler coin minted in 1948, and the value of this coin is $50 in UNC condition, UNC uncirculated condition. Next is forint coin minted in 1948 to 1949, value of coin $2, $7, $5 in verifying condition. Next is this coin, 2 forint coin minted in 1946 to 1947, value of coin $5, $6. Next is 5 forint coin minted in 1946, value of coin $9.50. Next is 5 forint coin minted in 1947, value of coin $3.50. Next is 5 forint coin minted in 1948, value of coin is $3.50. Next is this coin 10 forint, and this coin was minted in 1948 and value of coin $5.75 in verifying condition. Next is 20 forint coin minted in 1948 and value of coin $18. Next is People Republic 1949 to 1989, and it's a 2 filler coin minted in 1950 to 1989, and the value of this coin is $0.1, $4 of 1965, and another coin's value $0.75 in UNC condition. Next is 5 filler coin, this one, and this coin was minted in 1953 to 1989, and the value of this coin is $0.20, $2.50 of 1970. Another coin value $0.50. Next is 10 filler coin minted in 1950 to 1966. The value of this coin of 1950 is $10. Another coin's value $1.50 or $2, $2.50. Next is 10 filler coin minted in 1967 to 1983, and this coin also minted in 1984 to 89. The value of this coin is $5 of 1967. Another coin's value $0.50, $0.40, $0.30. Next is 20 filler coin minted in 1953 to 1960. Value of coin is $1, $1.25, $1.75. Next is 20 filler coin minted in 1967 to 1989. And the value of this coin is $0.25, $0.10, $3.50 of 1971 BP error coin. That's why. Next is 20 filler coin minted in 1983, and value of this coin is $0.50. Next is 50 filler coin, this one, and this coin was minted in 1953 to 1966. Value of this coin $1.50 or $1.85, $1.75. Next is 50 filler coin. This coin was minted in 1967 to 1989. Value of this coin is $0.10, $0.50. Different year, different value. Next is forint coin minted in 1949 to 1952, and value of this coin $1.50 or $2.25, $2. Next is forint coin minted in 1957 to 1966. Value of this coin is $2, $1.50. Next is forint coin minted in 1967 to 1989. The value of this coin $0.65, $0.1. Next is 2 forint coin minted in 1950 to 1952. The value of this coin $1.75, $2, $2. Next is 2 forint coin minted in 1957 to 1962, and the value of this coin $1.50, $1.75, $1.50, $2, $1.50. Next is 2 forint coin minted in 1960 to 1960. Value of coin $1.25. Next is 2 forint coin minted in 1970 to 1989. The value of this coin is $0.50, $0.1, $0.25, $1.50 of 1986. And next one, this coin 5 forint coin minted in 1967, 1968. Value of this coin $0.50, and 1968 value $5. Next is this one coin. It's a 5 forint coin minted in 1971 to 1982, and the value of coin $0.20, $0.25. Next is 5 forint coin minted in 1983, and value of this coin $1. Next is 5 forint coin minted in 1983 to 1989, and value of coin $0.15, $0.20, $0.30. Next is 10 forint coin minted in 1956. Value of coin is $5.75, metal silver. Next is 10 forint coin minted in 1971 to 1982, and the value of coin is $0.35, $0.50, $0.60. Next is 10 forint coin minted in 1981. Value of coin $2.50. Next is 10 forint coin. This coin was minted in 1983, and the value of this coin is $2.50. Next is 10 forint coin minted in 1983 to 1989, and value of coin $0.25. Next is 20 forint coin minted in 1956. Value of this coin is $8. Next is 20 forint coin minted in 1980 to 1989. The value of this coin is $1.25. Next is 20 forint coin minted in 1984, and this coin's value $2. Okay friends, I hope you get lots of knowledge today about Hungary country coin. I hope you enjoy the video. Okay friends, bye bye, take care, keep collecting. Jai Hind, Bande Mataram.